Hey guys, Sunny JJ here. I just had an insane Charizard game, wanted to put it up for everybody to enjoy, but this is lane Charizard, and really the goal here is that we're going to try to get huge from the bot lane experience. There's a huge misplay everybody's doing in solo queue right now, which is completely abandoning bot lane. So you just kind of play the bot lane. If you don't get Char right away, you stay until you get Charizard, and then you can either dunk, get the bottom objective. It's a totally reasonable play. Or you can go up and kill everybody, which is what I did this game. I was like dead silent this entire game, so I'm just going to narrate the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoy the narration coming up. Okay, so first thoughts on the lane is that I am laning with an Eevee. And even though it's Espeon, which is, the best of the three Eevees, none of the Eevees are actually that good at lane. Oh my god, I whiffed that. You never saw that. None of us saw it, okay? But anyways, the point is that knowing that I'm laning with someone exceptionally weak and I'm playing Charizard who is exceptionally weak, I'm just going to play for back farm. There's no reason to step forward and try to stack, even though I do have attack weight on. Like, I would rather, that was a choke on my part, I would rather just play for my safe farm until I'm more powerful of a character. So that's the move we choose to make. This Aegislash just plays crazy. He could have taken that easily. By the way, keep an eye on this Aegislash. He is my hero. He's him throwing this early game this hard is what made the game so easy to win. Oh my god. And also they popped double goal getter and died for it, you guys. So that's also an insane play. They double goal gettered, stepped onto our pad, killed nobody, and then we both got our scores as 23 and now I'm huge. Now I'm level 5 for like no conceivable reason. And I'm gonna go for the bees. I'm just keeping an eye on the fight. This guy gets really low, and his passive drops, so I immediately go on him. And we're able to take out 2. And this guy has no desire to stop fighting. He is just a fighting lad. So we get the 3rd kill. Bada boom, bada. Oh, sad. Alright, I XP'd and I go to the bottom path here because I'm trying to avoid his power punch. He kills me for sure. He knows that. But I just get these. Huge misplay by what I assume is the jungler to come back down like that. He should have just gone and gotten his buffs. But instead, he fed me experience, which I always appreciate. So now I'm level 7 at 8 minutes into the game. So anytime you have a game where the early game goes this well, that's always, that's always the rumblings of a super, super strong game. Alright, I could have gone for the double KO there, but I just didn't want to, feed them experience. I'm very high level at this point, so I gotta make sure that I play carefully. I'm just looking for that mid-ball toy. He ends up getting there before I do, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Now we just sit, hang around, have a chat with my Espeon. We're just pals, we're just friends. This guy ints again. Just for no reason. He's just coming in and dying. That's the worst possible time to die, by the way. Like, that's... Oh, what an awful play. I would be so upset if I was the enemy Charmeleon. Like, there's just nothing he can do. And he perfectly times that Fire Blast to get the big B, so he's a champion. Honestly, super well played lane. He played the lane way better than I did. I just had a much better laning partner. So, sometimes it's be like that, I guess. And this guy comes in, yeets his life away again. I tried to set it up there so that if he tried to chase me, he would die, but I can't chase him, so. This guy is super kind. He just heads to the top path. He doesn't take the fruit. I appreciate that. And I just last hit this for Char. And I'm like, cool, okay, I'm level 9, pretty early into the game. My entire team's rotated top. I can get some huge momentum just by rotating in here. So I come in from the right side. I'm looking for the ambush. The entire enemy team steps forward. That's a beautiful time for me to be able to do my little combo. And now we're here just killing everybody. Boom, we press the win button. And after we press the win button, we dunk. And my teammates are so nice. They let me get my 40 cap in. That's very sweet. I appreciate them. It's also my 3rd stack, I believe. So that's very nice as well. And yeah, even though we're stacking attack weight, guys, we don't play for stacks. It's nice when they happen. But we're not hard playing for the stacks here. We're playing for levels. Levels is way better than stacks, so I would suggest you always do the same. Alright. This guy's got a lot of sustain, but the instant he presses his attack button, he dies, so... Boom, boom, and boosh! A Lucario all just soars by us for no reason, which is quite funny. And we've actually just dunked enough that we got our ult back, which is pretty funny, not gonna lie. Literally just used that thing. So I'm like, let's have a little bit of fun. And we go on this guy. We get a kill here. We get a bunch of other people that are pretty low, but I don't want to give the comeback experience, so I am just running. And with Fire Blast and Flamethrower, you have such amazing mobility. You're going to be able to run from anything. For those of you who don't know, Fire Blast slows people who are in the zone, and Flamethrower gives you a speed boost when somebody gets hit by it, either a wild Pokemon or an enemy Pokemon. So the amount of like just speed you have is amazing. Right there, I can see a level 9 Slowbro just walking towards me. I'm not going to give him that ult. So that's all I'm thinking about is like, I'm not going to get ultied. This guy was not thinking about that. He was fine getting ultied, so he did that. And we rack up a couple kills here. Bam. Beautiful. And this guy, once again, my hero, just giving me all of the XP he could possibly give. Thank you to that Aegis/player for making my entire YouTube content a possibility. Alright, so my ult's at 50%. I see the objective coming up, but I would so much rather farm my ult back before I go up. So that's what I play for. I do that. I look at bees on the mini-map. I see these guys are coming up, so... Wham wham, thank you ma'am. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Look at that beautiful set of bees, and now all of a sudden I'm at 90%. Nobody's taking these jungle buffs, so I'm going to take them. And red buff would have been nice, but I just wanted to get there a little bit earlier. It's a fine play, but in hindsight I probably would have wanted to get red as well. And here's a bunch of lads, so we press the win button. And we kill them all. This guy steps in way too deep to an ulting Charizard, and he dies for it as well, probably? No, okay, I back up. Once again, I'm playing a little bit more conservative here, and that's because I'm so far ahead in levels than everybody else in the game, so I don't want to give up my kill XP. That's kind of, you know, that's always in the back of my mind, is I want to put a lot of map pressure on, but I don't want to be the kind of guy who just ints that experience away, and all of a sudden, they also have a level 13 Charizard or Lucario at the final fight. That would be so silly. So, 3 minutes left in the game, and I'm almost 14. I can play for ult here. I already have their jungle buff, so I would like Tyranitar to take the jungle buffs if possible, but he doesn't seem that interested in it. He's defending this point. It's a fine play. Every time you push Regieleki, guys, every time you push it, the enemies always push up, which makes no sense. But that is just forever their goal. It's just really strange. And these guys destroy the pad. They're all low, but they don't respect the Char. So I systematically go in and just destroy all of them. I should have X-speeded there because it would have been able to get me back the Slowbro. Can I get the Penta? Drum roll, please. Can I get the Penta? Oh, Buzzwole takes it. Tragedy strikes. And yeah, now I'm huge. I'm just looking for just any one piece of farm that gets me level 15. Tyranitar leaves that for me. Super nice of him. And yeah, as long as we don't get blown out in this fight, we should win. So I am just playing back, waiting for somebody to make an engage. Buzzwole can make an engage, Tyranitar can make an engage. I mean, I could make an engage, but I really don't want to get caught out by that Slowbro ult, so I'm playing back. And I'm just casually watching backcap while we do this. I'm just casually looking to see if anyone's trying to score tier 2. There's 2 goal getters on the enemy team, if you recall from the start of the game. So I'm, mindful of that. Alright, I see them starting to aggress on our bottom point, and I immediately go to finish off that fight. I don't think they can rip without these 2 people there. So I am fine, just hard prioritizing this for the moment. This guy dies for sure. Amazing. And now with 3 dead, we can just step into the pad. There's already, an ulting T-Tar on our side, so we're going to win this fight for sure. And even without the Charizard ult, it was just enough. We were able to secure all of the KOs on the enemy team. I don't think anybody on our side even died. Incredible. So now we come in. They have really small respawn timers, so they are able to step in here and fight us again. And I'm going to help out my Espeon here. Play for damage, play for kills, all of that fun stuff. I mean, the game's totally over, right? So, and I still have my ulti, so I'm going to use it. And that's a second kill. We shred this guy. It's a third kill. And everybody's dead once again. Bada boom, bada bing. So the game's completely over. We did it. We hard carried with Charizard in the lane. Every time we showed up to a fight, everybody died, which was always a fun, always a fun time. I love Charizard. Super easy character to play. My final thoughts here, guys, are always play for levels. Everybody on this map, for some reason, is playing for Regieleki over levels, which is great, like just literally straight up insane. So play for levels so that you can carry the game, and you will do much better than you're currently doing. Thank you guys for watching. Let's take a look at this end screen. I'm pretty sure it's going to be insane. Boom, totally dominant game. 937 to 200 with 21 kills on my Charizard. How much damage? 145k damage. So absolutely a hyper carry sort of game. And I hope you enjoyed this content. If you like watching these kinds of videos, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel or hang out on my Twitch. Thank you, everybody. Bye.